Welcome back, YouTubers, to another WWE vlog in HD with me, Daniel Parkin, and this guy sitting next to me who loves Monster and hates John Cena. It's NJ!
What's up?
What's up, NJ? What's up to you guys out there? Today was the draft. Wasn't it, NJ?
Yeah!
And we are the British Fist, aren't we, NJ?
We are.
So let's start this review. This is basically going to be like a Raw review or a draft review as well, as we're kind of going to incorporate it into it. NJ, where can they subscribe to us?
You can find us in the link in the description box below.
And you can subscribe to us up above as well. Let's not forget that. Like our video too, and comment down below your thoughts on Raw. Let's get this review started, shall we? NJ, how did we start this?
We had a match, battle royal, with top wrestlers and mid-carders all wrestling to fight. Yeah.
It's for the first draft pick, and there's a battle royal between Smackdown wrestlers and Raw wrestlers.
And the first thing I want to say is the first one eliminated, which I'm going to say boo to you, WWE, is you eliminated Kane.
Don't get NJ angry.
In a Royal Rumble, you see Kane kicking ass with all these wrestlers surrounding him. And when it comes to a little battle royal, you can't make Kane kick ass. Well, WWE, screw you.
Yeah, you eliminated Wade Barrett.
That was another one.
Oh,
and then there was like Drew McIntyre too early.
But can I say, at least we had a Welshman in the last one. Probably had Mason Ryan lasted him for Raw, which was good to see. Don't you think?
It was. Mason Ryan did good.
Yeah, and what was the result of this battle royal, NJ? Who were the last two people standing? Well, I think the one is obvious.
We had Big Show standing with Kofi Kingston.
Yeah, so that means the first draft pick goes to Raw, to SmackDown, of course. And NJ, I'll let you take the floor here. Who was the first draft pick for SmackDown?
WWE, I love you for this. It was John Cena.
Of course, it was John Cena, and this means that they potentially have a replacement big face for Edge until we find out what occurs later on in the night, of course.
Yeah.
But shall we go on to that? We'll go on to that later, shall we?
Later.
So they have John Cena to SmackDown for now. And then we have an interview with Cena going to SmackDown. It's just like, wow, I really didn't expect this at all when it came on. I don't know about you.
No, when I saw that, I thought, later you'll see a reaction video, and I was over the moon with this. But we'll get to that. I'm just saying, I'm happy. At the moment, I'm saying I'm happy because it's still in my thought that he's gone. At the moment, he's gone. So we'll just stick with that.
He's dead to you, is he?
Pretty much.
Kind of like the NJ Loves Monster video. Anyway, we then get an R-Truth heel promo, which is very interesting to see. His first heel promo since he became heel. Did he achieve what he set out to achieve here? Because I genuinely, thought it was a very decent heel promo.
I think he told a story to us as he was standing there on the ramp. He told us a story of him heel, what's happened, how much he hates people now. It's all about him. Yeah, he told a story. Yeah.
He makes this little Jimmy thing, saying, "Little Jimmy, was I part of the crowd? No. Does being dancing around give me titles? No." And he just that to me was really funny. I don't know about you.
Yeah, it made his point that it's just not right for him at the moment.
So, personally, I think this heel promo and heel turn is good for him. It's a change in character. It's good.
I think it'll do good for him now.
Same here. And then, of course, we get John Morrison attacking him from behind.
Which is probably opening the door to a rivalry between these two.
Hopefully, as we know,
good to see.
For the time being, they're both on SmackDown. Both on Raw, sorry, even. We then get a Divas match. And usually we would say here, who the fuck cares? But there was a meaning to this. It was for another draft pick. We had Eve Torres versus Layla.
Layla looked good tonight.
She did in her SmackDown. And she's British as well. That's why we cheer her so much. Then we get Cole coming in, going, "Let's get this over with. Time for the main event. I'm a total douche."
Cole really screwed this up, and Layla, you see the face of Layla, she did not like that one bit.
And again, we get more tease for this Lakeville breakup, which has essentially happened now, don't you think?
Yeah, Layla's laid her up, threw her around like a Barbie doll she is.
I got to give Layla props for that. There's a good face turn for her. We kind of predicted this would happen. It's good that it happened though. She's just throws McCall into anything, and then she starts crying.
I guess she didn't like what she did because she still really looks up to Layla. Michelle McCall. Yeah, I went through the names there.
Of course, but that means that Raw got the next draft pick, and who was the next draft pick for Raw?
On Raw, it was, if I can find it,
there.
Oh, we get Rey Mysterio.
NJ, what are your immediate thoughts on Rey Mysterio being on Raw now?
There you are.
Do you have any?
Okay. Well,
in all seriousness.
Royal Raw. There's big chance of good matches like Aaron Bourne versus Rey Mysterio, maybe Sheamus, because we got that prediction wrong that Sheamus would switch over. But I think it's opened the door to some good matches now. It's
also stopped his rivalry with Cody Rhodes as well. I'm not sure if that's a good thing.
Well, to be honest, SmackDown needed that rivalry, Cody versus Rey, to build it up. So I think now you've broken up, is that the right choice? We'll have to find out in a couple of weeks.
We can only imagine good things from Rey coming on Raw, so I'm all for that. We then get Cody Rhodes' interview backstage. It's his usual boring Randy Orton-esque interview, really, isn't it? And then we get Kofi Kingston versus Sheamus.
Yeah, it's a good match, but I would maybe have had Wade versus Sheamus, so we have champ versus champ.
It would have been a good one.
But with this, let's just go with it. Yeah, not too good.
Kofi Kingston won it.
Kofi does his Paradise, but then he Sheamus falls against the ropes, then has to hit it again for the win.
Which means that Smackdown gets the next draft pick, of course, and this one we kind of predicted in our predictions video, but we predicted, who was it that got transferred or drafted in the end?
Randy Orton.
Thank you, WWE. That's all I can say. Sorry.
Now what I'm looking forward to now is for him to start punting Smack. Because we had Raw, he's gone through all the bad. Let SmackDown get punts now.
Yeah, I think Orton going to SmackDown, he fills that void in that they have a big guy, like we said in the predictions video. So it's good that he's gone to SmackDown.
And he's at the moment with Cena.
Of course, at the moment, yeah.
Yeah.
You're going to see a totally different side of NJ later on in the video, guys, I'm telling you. We then get the match, which is the Who the Fuck Cares match, in my opinion anyway. Michael Cole versus Jim Ross, where not too much happened. It was kind of reminiscent of Goldberg and Lesnar at WrestleMania 20.
That is true, but all I'll say to this match is Joe Lawler saved this match for me.
Definitely,
he did, big time, saved it.
And he whipped Michael Cole like a little pussy boy.
Yeah, and then I don't know what it is, but he started a bleeding mouth. I'm like, alright then. You did this, you did this.
Do you remember Michael Cole's face after? It was like swollen up outside like he had the mumps and he was speaking like, I'm Michael Cole, I'm right.
Yeah, what the hell was that about?
I don't know.
But whatever.
And we get the news that it'll be a tag team country whipping match or something like that, which is a match we've never really heard of, but I'm guessing it has something to do with whipping them.
Just a whip match, that's it.
Yeah. So that match didn't have anything to do with the draft. I thought it was pretty boring, personally. It just dragged on and on and on. More build-up for the pay-per-view, I guess.
Yeah, that's what it really was. I don't think it was for anything else.
It's something which the Raw lacked tonight, but that was because it was due to the draft.
True.
What about the next match? Oh, God, next match. You can do this one.
Which one?
Randy Orton versus Mr. New Improved Ziggler.
Okay. Yeah.
What does Orton do, as he usually does in his match?
The arc out of nowhere. And I'm okay with it, because, to be honest, SmackDown needed the win here at this particular point in Raw. So I'm saying, yeah, he just did his RKO and they get the next draft pick,
They got 2 picks, didn't they, in the end? The next 2 matches got 2 picks. They got 2 guys from Raw. Who were they?
Mark Henry and Sin Cara.
Mr. Cara, yeah. They got Mark Henry and Sin Cara. Again, I think Sin Cara belongs on SmackDown. We soon find out later why Mark Henry is on SmackDown.
We do find out.
Which was a good part of the night for me. Then we get another match. So there's a couple of matches tonight, pretty much for the draft, deciding who's going to get the pick. And this one...
This is an obvious match. This is really... As soon as it happened, as soon as I saw the 2, I thought, this is a sad,
we knew who was going to win, didn't we, pretty much? Wade Barrett. We have Wade Barrett and Rey Mysterio. And you just think to yourself, I wonder who's going to win.
Sad moment.
Yes, definitely. NJ, describe what happened.
Describe this. Okay. Ray, 619, Barrett, 123.
I couldn't have put it better myself, to be honest, NJ. But at least it means that Raw get the next pick. And they get the next 2 picks they get. This is probably one of the things
Wade.
It was... What?
Poor Wade.
Oh, poor Wade. I mean,
I'm going to keep saying that because that is so sad.
To be honest, as British people, push Wade! God!
He should beat Ray.
I really wanted him on Raw. Didn't you?
Wade on Raw would have been
Definitely.
Great. But anyway, the 2 picks they got are the BFG and Alberto Del Rio.
By BFG, you mean Knucklehead Nickelodeon man.
Big Show.
Of course.
So I'm thinking that might be 3 picks, because I'm thinking Kane might be dragged too, but we'll have to see on SmackDown.
As they're the tag champs, that would kind of make sense. But,
it would.
What are your thoughts on Alberto Del Rio coming to Raw?
Raw, at the moment, have no big top wrestlers, so I think with Alberto here, yeah, because he kept making those appearances on Raw, so I think this is going to be his moment to stay on here instead of having to keep appearing.
He's one of them young guys that have really developed, and I think WWE have kind of realised this, so they're trying to incorporate him in the A show, so to speak.
A show, that is.
And Big Show, I think, could do good things to SmackDown.
And I think that's why John Cena's gone to SmackDown, because he's not an A wrestler.
Yeah,
he's not A. Go to SmackDown, stay on the B show.
Until we get to the main event, of course.
Yeah.
Which Mr. Teddy Long comes out. Teddy Long.
And he announces the 6-man tag match for 1 draft pick. In past years, we've had at least 2, 3 for the main event to make it special, but we get the 1.
I suppose it was the main event, so they're trying to make it good for the last pick, and it had more meaning to it that way as well, maybe.
Okay, 1 moment, people. You'll find out why in a minute.
While NJ's doing this, I'll say it was Del Rio, Punk, and Miz, basically the Raw heels versus Christian, Mark Henry, and Cena, the SmackDown faces. And in this match, we have a very surprising series of events. We have Mark Henry turning heel.
That was good to watch. I enjoyed that. He hit down John Cena. And then he hit down Christian.
So as you can imagine, NJ's mood at this point was very, very, very positive as Cena had gone from SmackDown and got beaten up. But then what happened next kind of screwed up NJ's mood, which I think you can guess. Raw win it, and who did Raw get, NJ? Who did Raw get? Who have Raw drafted? Do you want to say his name?
Monster. Yeah, I'll say his name.
Yeah.
Raw get John Pratt Cena.
NJ, I'm going to give you the floor here so you can vent out your frustration. Take the floor, NJ.
Thank you very much. WWE, you are awful. You had a great start of Raw. You had John Cena move to SmackDown where it could have maybe built up more. It could have been good for him. He could have got punted there by Orton. Now you've separated them two. Now Cena can't get punted. So Cena, fuck you, and WWE, screw you. I'm not finished at WWE because you just made one great Raw for me. I was rating it. I was on a high. I didn't need this. And then when I found out what happened, I was like, I've got to keep drinking. Got to keep drinking Monster like this.
NJ, calm.
No,
calm.
No,
NJ,
no,
calm.
I've finished
calm.
it. I've finished
NJ,
it. Right. You know what? WWE, you got him back on Raw now, so you've made a Raw that I was really looking forward to, really that was going well, all this, all that happening, and now WWE, fuck you!
Right, NJ, now you've calmed down, kind of, you guys may not think it's calm, but the thing for me here, you had Orton and Cena going over, which is a bit of a, oi, dog, oi, kind of, right, okay, you can go, you leave, now, basically, we had Cena and Orton going over to SmackDown, so we had the 2 main faces. So basically, as you can tell, NJ is pissed off and is now acting like a rabid dog. But I'm kind of glad Cena's gone back, kind of, because if Cena and Orton were on the same show on SmackDown, it would just not make sense.
Orton should have came back.
Oh, Orton should stay on SmackDown, in my opinion. He's the most boring out of the 2. So this was actually a really exciting Raw, in my opinion, for the draft. Apart from the ending, of course. When Cena got drafted back to Raw for some strange reason. And NJ, you distracted me big time here. Come on, NJ, calm down, son. Oh God, bites.
Okay, so I hope you enjoyed Raw, people.
Oh, I enjoyed it a lot.
Good.
All right.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much it from our thoughts.
That's
of Raw.
it.
Personally, I thought the draft was very exciting. I kind of liked it. Did you?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, some good picks. Go Mark Henry. Yeah. But we've also been told we're getting another draft.
Yeah.
Hopefully Cena will go then.
I'm guessing we'll do some kind of review on that as well in another video.
Probably. Get rid of Cena again.
That has been it from us, the British Fist, of course. We will hit you up again with another video soon. Make sure you put your comments down below. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.